Today, before I introduce my co-host, I just want to say it's 8:24. We're paying tribute to one of the greatest to ever lace them up. I'm talking about Kobe Bean Bryant. Now, if anybody out there knows, I don't rock with the Lakers. I'm not going to sit there and act like I do. So my man Kobe did, he did support the WNBA. And typically I don't wear the same thing on the show, or I try not to, as far as my wardrobe. But I'm rocking the WNBA to show support to the WNBA and to my guy Kobe. And I got the American Elite 10s behind me. I got the what the Elite 10s behind me. And y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. Happy birthday, Kobe Bryant. Of course, we got the homie from Cali in the building. My boy, Keo, what up?
Yo, man, Kobe Bryant's birthday, definitely gives me a lot of memories, a lot of chills. Lakers today, they dedicate they're called the Black Mamba jerseys against the Portland Trail Blazers, and it seems like this game they're doing it for Kobe because they're blowing them out the water right now, man. And I'm not even I'm not watching the game, but I'm still paying attention to it right now on my screen right now. But I'm looking forward to tonight's show. We got a lot to talk about.
Definitely, definitely. Well, like I said, we're going to start off with Kobe, man. Real quick, Keo. I want you to give us something, man. Before we even get into the show, we already know how I feel about Kobe. I know how you feel about Kobe. I know how the world feels. I mean, you know how people talk about Kobe in such a great, great, great light. Tell me what's your best Kobe moment on the court and off the court, being able to watch his entire career.
Watching him for his entire career, my favorite moment, I'm gonna say, off the court of how much of a family guy he was. He was all in with his family. He put his time and effort and dedicate majority of his time to his family, and that's something I really appreciate because I'm all about family also, and it's definitely something that I could relate to. But as far as on the court, man, I got so many on the court moments. Like I could mention the USA Olympic team, how he just took over in the fourth quarter for Team USA. But one thing that I'm probably gonna remember. A lot of people would say his very last game because it was special and he ended on a high
Yeah.
note. But for me, I think I'm not sure what year it was, but it was the year after losing in the NBA Finals. They bounced right back, and Kobe won, I think, his fourth championship, and
Yep.
it was actually the first time Kobe won a title and the Finals MVP without Shaq, because it was a huge personal weight off his shoulder, and a lot of people felt like Shaq was the guy that was responsible for those titles, but Kobe said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna stay in LA, and I'm gonna show you that I could bring a title to LA," and that was huge for me, and I was definitely happy for him because I've been following this guy since he was a rookie, man, and all the way up to towards the end of his career, even towards his acting careers also. So that's one thing that I do remember about Kobe.
Definitely, definitely. Well, anybody that knows me knows growing up, I was not a Kobe fan. When he was rocking the Adidas, he had the fro, he had number 8. I was like, nah, bro. Because, of course, you know me, Keo, I'm not a Laker fan. I wasn't rocking with the Lakers. I was like, nah, bro. But it's like the older, huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay, okay. But the older I got, and the more understanding I learned from Kobe, bro, that mama mentality. You already know how I feel about that. That mama mentality meant everything to me, man. Seeing his work ethic, I wish I could have. been a fan of his earlier on in his career because just his relentlessness to just get better no matter what, bro. By any means necessary, basically, just to get better, always constantly working, constantly growing, constantly getting better. Is something I have to respect. And I'm not gonna steal your answers because I agree with you as far as the whole family thing, but I'll take it a step further. His inspiration off the court to others, from the female game to dads like myself, who is a girl dad. That's the things I'll say off the court. On the court, and also his work ethic. But on the court, bruh, his relentlessness. Whenever some things that stand out outside of championship, I was gonna say the same thing that you said after winning the championship, after losing to Boston and winning his first championship without Shaq. But I'll go a different step. Man, when Matt Barnes was trying to inbounds the ball and act like he was going to hit Kobe with the ball, and Kobe didn't flinch. Kobe didn't even like move. Like, he just kept looking at Matt Barnes like, yeah, what's up? I'm that guy. And when he told Dwight Howard, oh, you soft. You soft. He told Kyrie Irving, easy money. That's one of the best gifts out there that you can put up. Just his mindset, man. It didn't matter if he was a friend of his like Kyrie Irving, him going after Jordan, him going after fighting with Shaq. It didn't matter if he was a friend of his, a teammate of his, an enemy of his. Kobe was relentless. And I just respected that so much, of course, towards the later end of his career. And I actually got to go watch him in person. And he I'm not gonna say hit a game winner, but hit a game clincher. And I was like, that's what the Black Mama's all about. And I want to say this, and these are an old pair of my Kobe's, and I'm gonna reach out to T Graphic and Designs and my man Hustleaway Beats and all them. But this, people always ask me, you a sneakerhead X, which is your favorite shoe? Now, I got 2 pair of these, but mine are messed up, and Keo knows where I'm going with this. I know some people might not rock with them. These are older, but these are like legendary to me. These are some of my favorite Kobe's. Mine are all messed up. This is my second pair, but this shoe is one of my favorite shoes ever. These are like Keo knows. Keo knows I rock with these.
Oh yeah, man. One thing anybody that knows True personally or you around him, that's one shoe that he loves wearing. He's been down here at the Cali with me. He wore those a couple times. When I went down to Louisiana, he wore those the majority of the time. True loves those Kobe's, especially those shoes.
Yeah, man. I need to invest in another pair. That's my second pair. I mess them up because I actually wear those. I actually wear my Kobe's. That's my Kobe's. That's my Kobe's. I got the rose gold high tens. I just love the Kobe's. I love how they feel on your feet. But more important, I like what it represents, man. It represents the Mamba, bro. The Mamba mentality. And I think that no matter what profession you're in, whether you're in basketball, whether you're in football, whether you're in sports in general, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a sports analyst, a broadcaster, whatever you are, man, you have to have that Mamba mentality. That Mamba mentality if you want to be amongst the greats in your profession. So thank you, Kobe, man, for all that you've done for this world. You truly left your imprint on this world. I want you to know that. You have nothing to hang your hat on because at the end of the day, man, you inspired me, Keo, and many others. So thank you again, brother. And we miss you and we love you. Keo, any last words?
I just want to let people know when people use the word Mamba mentality, it don't have to be just sports, man. It could be just towards anything in your daily life that you do, man. Like even like if working, man, have that Mamba mentality, have that drive, that determination, man. And Mamba mentality, it's for everybody, man. It could be for people that work in the computer field. It could be for graphic designers. It could be for people in the corporate office. It's for everybody. and for all ages also, Mamba mentality. And even you use it in your
every day.
366 day. Yep. Mamba mentality, man.